Hello. Which therapy panels are most suited for elderly people for the red light therapy at home? Let's discuss this in this video. Let's imagine that you have elderly parents and you would like to help them benefit from red light therapy at home, and you are considering getting them one of the light therapy devices as a present, as a gift, to help them, improve their wellness and perhaps even improve their mobility if they have some aching muscles and joints. So, which therapy lights would be suitable for elderly people? You need to consider many things when you choose the therapy panel for specific targeted group of people. Elderly people usually are not as good with mobile phones and other devices, so the simpler controls would be better. So for instance, it's better to choose a therapy light that has got very tactile buttons like this one. When I press it, it's easy to operate, very easy to change the settings with this light. When I have this one, for instance, that's more advanced with more features, but it's got touch screen panel, but then it's more fiddly, and for people who let's say cannot see, or they are not really used to using some advanced touch screens, it might be actually more difficult to use. And if it's something difficult to operate and maybe too fiddly to change settings, they may not use it as often as they should, and of course they will not get the maximum benefits you would expect them to have from doing red light therapy at home. Apart from easy control panel and very tactile buttons, I think what is really important to consider: where are you going to do light therapy? Elderly people may not really be able to stand in front of the big light like this for 5 to 10 minutes. They may sit in front of the light, but they might prefer to do light therapy lying in comfortable armchair or perhaps even lying in bed. So for this particular reason, small lights like this, it's better because they can do light therapy lying down on sitting on sofa. Or you can use this size of light. It's also easy to do light therapy in bed, which I demonstrated in other videos. Larger panels require, of course, mounting on the door or special mobile stands, which are, of course, more bulky, require more space in your room, and not everybody has such a big bedroom that they can accommodate this kind of setup. Another thing is that if you buy a therapy light for your elderly parents and they are going to be at home by themselves, let's say when they are 70 or 80 years old, they may not have enough strength to move the large panel setup, while it's much easier for them to hold the light like this and point it to the direction where they want to do light therapy, like for instance for achy muscles and joints on their hands, or other joints on the body. So bear in mind that you need to make the light therapy for them as easy and as comfortable as possible. If they really would benefit from having a red light therapy for full body, lying down, for instance, now there's available MitoPod, which is like full body light therapy mat, which you get into from the front and from the back. You can get light therapy in your bedroom. It is a good option for full body red light therapy for elderly people. If I was now buying a light therapy device for my parents, I would choose either small panel like this for targeted area, or I would choose a tabletop panel like this, because I know that they can use it on the table, they can use it on the bed, and if they prefer, they can even hang it on the door like this and use it as well. So I think this one is quite a multitasking panel, which allows us to use for many different settings and many different therapeutic goals. Another thing to consider is that new panels, they have double chip LEDs, so it means Each LED lens contains two LED chips, which allows you to choose half red, half near infrared, all near infrared or all red. Whites may be important for your elderly parents if they want to do light therapy for muscles and joints. You can use all LEDs in near infrared. This allows you to have all 12 LEDs shining in this specific muscle. If you have older generation light that has got only single chip LEDs, you will have only half of the light red, half of near infrared. It means only light from 6 LEDs will penetrate deep in their body, not 12. So from this point of view, I think it's better choice. If you have an option, choose the light with double chip LEDs over single chip LEDs. And also consider how heavy is the light. Some of the lights are heavier, some of the lights are lighter. So if they have a problem of lifting up heavy devices and they are going to move it around, this light, for instance, it's good to put on one place. But if you want to move it around or do light therapy on bed, it is not very light. So some people may have problem with it. That's why we would choose the small therapy light like this, because it's easier for elderly people to hold. If you find this information useful, please give it a thumb up, I really appreciate it. Share with your friends who would also benefit from watching it. Check out my website for more information about red light therapy, lights I use and recommend, and more discount codes. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.